This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Of despair.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You'll hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair. Balls of Christ, dude.
You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money. Ooh, that makes my lips tingle. And now, here's Ed Money.
Hi. Well, hello. My friends, you're listening to Late Night with Ed Money on our website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life.
About what?
About life.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
reach us on a ton of sites. Go to the main site. There's a ton of links there. More will come. Trust me, I'm talking to the web guy right now. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. It makes a world of difference to us, and we're noticing it. We're noticing that you're doing that. So thank you, Audience Members, for all the things that you do. Thank you for the material that you sent us, like this song, Flux Vortex at the end, Lost in the Night. So check that out. Send them some love. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck. We'll see ya.
There he is. Chuck Dick. Talk to you later.
I'm glad he made it for his show. Is he amazing? Byron!
Hey, what's up, everybody?
He's cool looking.
Everybody, thank you.
You can hear him, but never see him as the monk.
Hi.
What is it? He always did. Down in Studio B, which we haven't built a door for yet, always giving us the correct answers is Jeffrey Neutron.
Someday he'll be in the same room.
And
one day.
For the newest show, I did actually change your pickle, which I've always made your graphic a pickle. I've changed it into a little atom now.
Little atom?
All
right.
That's better. I like that.
Those stupid graphics he puts on there covers our
Pickle
whole
Rick.
face. Right? He's like, here's CPAP, and it's a big thing in front of my face. Thank you. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
I have to find the non-copyrighted ones. That's why.
Well, you can scale them down.
Or do you think you can find something after 8-bit?
I do. And last but not least, always keeping us in balance and check is Bueno.
What's up?
Oh, God. Again, audience members, thank you. Everything you're doing is making a difference, especially on BitChute. Thank you, the people on BitChute, for listening. It is growing
Yeah.
Not leaps and bounds, but it's going steady. So thank you again. Like, share, subscribe, tell 2 friends. Want to do a quick shout out to male person Shelly, or male woman Shelly, the male woman, who wants to come on the show.
Let her carry
Oh, I would like that.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: is male woman Shelly? Oh, I just saw her. She made me sign this certified.
Sir,
She made.
I just saw her.
She made me sign this. She actually calls me up. She's like, "Call me," left a message because I have my phone on me sometimes at the house. So she says, "Call me," and then she texts me, and then next she's ringing at the bell. She goes, "I have a certified thing from the government."
I have your porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, catch your Adam and Eve order.
Smutty magazine.
Got this nondescript packaging that you need to sign for.
Ed's like the little brother on Better Off Dead. He ordered a How to Pick Up Trashy Women.
Shelly's like $2.
It's your 2021 deficit bill.
So she says, "Hey,
Here's your expired cheese log.
So she says, she wants to come on the show.
Awesome.
For the
That would be
audience
awesome.
out there, male woman Shelly has a clothing store.
Yeah, the clothing loft.
Yeah, and she wants to kind of promote that, so she wants to come on the show.
Okay.
So we're trying to figure out a day. I told her after the show tonight, we'll figure out what days everyone knows they're going to.
Ed, your stupid porn's here.
Your smutty magazine.
It's not that bad. I never order magazines through the mail. I just go right to the rentals. No. So shout out to her.
He goes right to Blockbuster.
I do. No, dude, do you know what I found? This is totally off subject, but I did find
Your old Blockbuster card?
No, I bet I have it somewhere.
I'm looking around saying you probably do.
Probably.
Dude, I found this is
He is a collector.
when I mean obscure stuff that was sent to me is I had sent to me.
How to Pick Up Trashy Women?
No, I had sent to me anime porn,
Yeah.
and I found it. Like I got this collection that was sent to me. And dude,
Sent to you.
And by sent, you mean you ordered it.
Right. He ordered it. and
Nobody
they-
just
and then
sends
they
out.
sent it after he ordered.
Was it in discreet packaging?
Nobody just.
No, but I did get.
They promised.
Nobody just sends out tentacle
It
porn.
was in clear plastic wrap with a sticker on the side.
That says definitely not porn.
Definitely not porn.
No,
I have no idea who sent it.
No, I think it's when I got all the Adam and Eve stuff, I found it. So maybe on one of the next shows, I'll bring. It's this box set and all the CD.
box
Yeah, oh, it's a box set. Yeah, and who has a box set of anime?
Apparently you do.
What's it on? Laser
And
disc?
Chucky. Yeah.
Dust the old laser disc player off.
VHS. It might be beta.
It's beta. He's got
Oh, it
final
was beta,
Max.
all right.
Beta was better quality.
Yeah.
Oh God!
And they were smaller. And
Totally
smaller.
obscure, but you made me think of that.
Well, you know it wasn't on beta because they lost the porn war. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
For the audience out there, we're going to connect several dots on this.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, the weather was terrible. We had a blast of cold weather.
We've
Yeah.
had shit
The
weather.
past 3 months.
Yeah, since
Oh
like
my
November,
God.
we've had
Yeah.
shit weather in Ohio.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's like sub-zero
Yeah,
for
it's
like the
been
last
cold.
2 months.
Is it like 25 days under
I'm-
certain
I'm-
Under
degrees?
freezing.
I'm over it.
No,
Like way under.
I'm
no,
over
it's
it.
in the teens.
I'm
or
serious.
No, I know that
Something crazy like that.
Are you guys close enough to each other? You both get hit. You're in the snow belt, or no?
Where are you?
I'm
You in
in
New
Parma. I'm
Yeah.
just
Where
the
do you
beginning
live,
of the
Wayne?
snow
'Cause he's
belt.
North
I don't
Ridgeville.
know.
Aren't you North Ridgeville?
Yeah, he's not-
right on
Oh,
the
you're
edge.
okay.
I'm off 83,
right, yeah.
probably 6 miles from the lake.
So he gets a little
So-
bit less
Yeah,
than
yeah.
me, but
Ed, that's a whole 10 miles from you.
It was terrible
we got
this morning.
hit today with like 4 inches.
Did you?
Yeah, like
And
I
some
had
snow,
snow
too.
below my driveway.
I left work to get a delivery on a TV,
Oh, nice.
which I got
Nice.
today. And
Another one?
Oh,
Did you
that
just-
TV?
that one.
Is it the
Nice.
I went for it,
93
yeah.
inch or something?
All right.
83.
How heavy is that thing?
It said 110 packaging, so
Maybe
I imagine
80
it's probably about
pounds.
80 pounds. or
Yeah.
something.
Beautiful.
It came in this colossal box.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, but when I went home, I was like, okay, the truck's on its way. I met it. They give me a 40-minute window, which was nice.
Yeah, that's
Usually don't
actually-
get- they said 10 to 2, and I said, listen, so adults got to be there or whatever.
Sure.
I got there, and it's like snow, And I was like, I don't want these guys going down the little walkway
Right.
and
Right.
trying to back the truck up. They don't know where they're driving. So
Put it in your
I just started
garage.
snow blowing everything.
Yeah.
It was deep. It was
Yeah.
4 inches.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah,
this
I
morning.
had a snow blow in my driveway today.
See,
But
he
I
did-
got it done. So.
He did
It
it,
was-
the other
it
day
was
when it was
terrible.
that wet, sloppy snow.
Oh, yeah.
Bog your
Yeah.
thing down.
Dude, it was like,
It was like vomiting it out. And not,
my snowblower was literally vomiting.
It was like all of us peeing
Yeah.
at our age.
Well,
And
here's
it's
the
like
thing.
brown snow is
Yeah.
like.
You know, Mama and the Papas are playing in the back. Oh, the snow is brown.
It's like soft serve. You're like, fuck.
It was funny because Monk texted us and he said he's never going to mix another mixture, the 50-50 mixture for.
Oh, for a snowblower.
He says he's
No more this year. Done.
Whatever happens, happens.
whatever. Yep. Me and I just we have my brother will plow it. That's you
When?
He just did. You can see the plow marks.
Was the plow down?
Yeah. Did he actually?
It's
did he move the snow or did he?
I like the path
You like-
instead of plowing the whole thing. Just a
He
path
didn't want
for
to
people.
stop.
Stay in
He
the
just did
tire
like
tracks.
in the driveway, out the driveway, and rolled on.
What was that at like 5 o'clock this morning?
No, he did it earlier today.
Yeah, and a lot of times with the wind we've had, I'm
it
like, I'm
drifts.
going to get out there and I'm going to
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. It's,
Yeah.
it's ready to go. I get out there,
And you're like, son of
and
a
then
bitch.
by the time, like, I want some,
Yeah.
kudos.
Yeah.
Right.
And by the time she gets home or something, it's like,
Nothing.
Blowing
yeah, it's like
over.
I plowed for like over an hour, and she's like, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I couldn't
She's like,
tell.
sure you did.
It looks like
My house is on a corner
I'm stuck in a driveway.
and a hill, so I get the wind tunnel effect. So the other day, Monday or Tuesday when it was bad, I come out, start snow blowing. I'm on the side of my house and there's almost 18 inches of snow, and I get to my neighbor's house, it's like a quarter of an inch. I'm like, this is
No, on yours, is it one of those? No matter which way you point it, it still comes
oh
at
yeah, it
your
always
face.
blows right at your face.
Well,
'Cause-
it's like the tornado. It'll
Right.
like go in a neighborhood and take out like one house and everything else.
Yeah.
Right, it was
Big
Jeffrey's.
Yeah, that's what it is.
picks my house.
Yeah.
Well, I had to take my mom to the doctor. All right, so during that
Okay.
weather, and so I had to get her out
Yesterday, right?
I took her yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
And so there was a couple things that all happened at the same time with this. So I'm that guy. I'll admit this. I'm that guy that, and I was even talking to Monk about this. He's got this. It's not that I don't clean my vehicle.
You don't.
I'm not the guy that perfectly cleans the vehicle.
You're not a detailer.
No, he's talking about the snow on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
he's
does-
the guy going down the street
you're
that's got
just, like,
2 feet
scrape
of
off the
snow
windshield
up on
and
the
go.
roof.
And by
Right.
scrape off the windshield, you mean one pass with
no.
Yeah.
like a CD cracked in half.
It's like
That's the side
Get out,
window.
Like 20 minutes early.
It's like
and
a
start it.
ginormous marshmallow with one little hole
Yeah.
in the front.
And you feel bad for the guy behind him.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
one of
it
the-
breaks
you're one of
loose.
the
Oh, that's usually us.
Yep.
No, it was funny because I thought I was talking to Monk about this when we
hauling
were-
ass down the road. He's got
No.
the plume of snow going
Oh,
behind
it just
him.
explodes
Just
onto
like
the next car.
motherfucker.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
There's a big sheet of ice under
Yeah,
that
it's like
snow.
it's
that
like a
you're there.
sheet of plywood made out of snow.
Oh,
Bam!
yeah.
Right into your windshield.
Motherfucker.
This is what I do is I'll start
The
the
city
truck.
comes over and they're throwing salt at his truck.
Is I'll start my truck, get it go, to warm it up, and then I use a broom and I'll broom it off. And Monk said, "Don't do it." He's got this, I guess, a rubber.
Well, I didn't tell you not to do it. I said I'm not doing it to my
it's,
truck. You
Those are
dumb.
nice. A rubber mat.
That-
like a
that's what
freeze,
you have, right?
frost-
Right,
frost-
Monk?
Yeah.
It's,
It's like I forget what it's called, a snow pusher or
It
something.
just hooks on the mirrors or something.
No,
it's
no. Gary's is on a stick.
he has this
Oh,
weird.
did you ever
It's like they have at dealerships. It's how they clean all the cars so it doesn't scratch them up.
Oh, okay.
No.
No,
he-
this is like a almost like a Teflon flexible. You just lay it on there if you know it's going
Oh
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
under
That
your
thing you put on your
windshield wiper.
windshield.
and it's like brand. It's
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
Completely clean. Just hooks on the mirrors or something.
no,
like one of those plastic cookie sheets.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Except for it's not for cooking or
No.
in the house. Same thing, only different.
I have a broom, and then I just go.
Oh,
Right?
And then
And by broom,
for
he
the
means
finish.
a rake.
Hey, listen, man, I'll use my leaf blower.
I've done
That's a good idea. That's a good one.
Yeah.
this.
That doesn't scratch anything.
Fuck no, it don't.
No.
I don't call it a neighbor's fucking driveway.
Yeah, right into the
Win-win.
neighbors.
So I'm the
Fuck
guy
yeah.
driving down the road with a mattress of snow coming, and I figured it's gonna blow up anyways. It's
He
gonna.
had like bungee cords on it.
Bending up in the front.
Yes,
That's a danger to other people.
well,
Yeah.
well, I try and drive fast first, and then
To get it to come off.
Yeah.
So you only injure one car.
You're
They
one,
don't see his license plate.
you're one of the people I wanted to kill today on 480.
right.
You got
Go
it.
ahead, hit your thing, and I'll finish my
Yeah.
story. Go ahead, because you said you
Oh,
wanted to
my
talk about
God.
the weather highway and the salt.
Listen.
And I'll get back to mine.
Listen,
Oh,
first of all, beer down.
Fumble.
We got a beer down.
It wasn't.
It's
It
all
wasn't.
good.
Okay.
is it
open.
carbonated? Do you want me to get you a different
So
one?
it's going to explode here in a minute.
No, he's gonna give me another one.
Right
Go
in
ahead.
Chucky's
Give him
face.
another one and shake
Anyway.
Let me wheel over here.
Yeah.
It's
Go ahead.
craft.
So going
sparkling
down
water.
this,
Yeah, it is.
for people out of the area,
got
this
the
particular
THC.
highway 480, I-480,
Yes.
this is where
The
80,
Autobahn of Ohio.
yes, 80, maybe 90% of the
He's
people
asking
that
if you
drive
need
on this road are the dumbest people in the world.
Yes.
Why do you say that?
The
'Cause-
dumbest people on earth.
Because he's driven 480. I can attest to that.
They're stupid. I don't. 90's not that bad. The turnpike for some reason 480.
Yeah, but
they're
it's-
fucking morons.
It's loaded with cops, isn't it? 480.
No,
No.
they don't do a
No.
thing anyway. They just watch
No.
people speed
Too
by
much,
them.
too much. Yeah, there's too much paperwork. They stay away.
So
Unless you're in Fairview
Yeah.
Park.
I'm driving down this fucking road. What usually takes me 45 minutes took me almost 2 hours.
What?
Today?
It was shitty this morning.
Yeah.
Shit tea.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I'll get to this
And
in
you're
a
in a
minute.
sale, that big box van. So you're,
Yeah, I'm in
you're
a big
you're
box
moving
van.
all
It's like a
over.
giant toaster.
Yeah, it is. So, and
Thanks, Bill.
listen, it stays on the road good. I wasn't worried about that, but the people driving on this fucking road,
Were you road raging?
and I don't ever do that, and yes, I was.
Oh, God.
Yeah. There was a 20-mile stretch of road where you weren't doing more than 40
Okay.
on 480.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's the weather. You got to
Did
get
anybody
four
know
lanes.
this is a highway?
It's like
Right.
4 lanes.
5 lanes, 4 lanes. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a parking lot. I know this road.
Snow-covered
well.
roads, and this jag-off
Right.
in
Jag
a
off.
in a Jeep fucking Grand Wagoneer.
You jag off in a Jeep.
Yeah. Blows past me like going like 65.
Oh, God.
Weaving in and out of traffic.
Oh, just being a dick.
Is it bad that I was like,
I hope you wreck.
I hope you slide into a gas truck and die?
I can't wait to see you around the next corner.
sorry.
Fuck,
Did
I
he
know you
slide
did.
into a
If
gas
there
truck?
was ever a day to have a grenade launcher on your car,
Today
it
was
would
the,
have been today.
Nice.
Today would have been the day.
Yeah.
But did you see him wrecked up ahead or
So
no?
no, but we saw there was a wreck, but it wasn't him. So I was a little disappointed. So, and it's funny because when I'm driving,
Yeah.
I'm like, the roads they suck.
Right, yeah, yeah.
And I hear on the radio, well, there's a kind of a salt shortage
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
Well, I got some
Okay, wait a minute.
table salt.
So correct me if I'm wrong.
I know where you're going with it.
There's a fucking salt mine in Cleveland.
Yes, there is.
Morton's.
Cargill.
Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, Cargill, yeah.
Yeah.
How do we have a fucking salt shortage with a salt mine 30 miles away?
Well, I'll tell you what. There's pepper as far as the eye can see,
Yeah.
right.
but there's no.
No,
salt.
I don't think that melts snow, though.
That's nothing to sneeze
Oh,
at.
you know what? Is
Hi-oh.
this
Damn it,
inclement weather came a week after Margarita Week in Cleveland, so that's why there's
right.
no salt.
Kosher
right.
salt, too. That's right. It's kosher. See, here's the thing that's
I
worth.
missed that. So, in like a almost a 2-hour stretch, I wanted somebody to die.
God, so angry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was
gotta vent.
very bitter this morning. Whoa. There
And
you
it's
go.
worse to drive that way, too.
Oh, motherfucker. It's
Did you have to take a poop when you got to your destination? Did
no.
it flare up the IBS?
Oh no, I don't have. No, I do. I
See,
take,
your vehicle probably weighs a lot,
Why
so it's
would it
easier
make
to
you-
maneuver in that.
it's not bad.
I
But
mean, you have tools, everything.
Yeah,
None
yeah,
of it
yeah.
made
That's
sense.
good.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
it doesn't
loaded up,
matter.
but you still
It's the
gotta-
other assholes that.
Yeah, it's the other dickheads on the fucking road. So, like I
Good,
said,
I'll give you that one.
that's where the dumbest people on earth drive is
See,
on 480.
Well,
Idiots.
I'm not denying that because when I used to travel for work, that
Yeah, but that was like 20 years
it
ago.
was. They just had
480 was only a 2-lane road when you were.
Yeah,
right. So
Boy, both those lanes sucked.
yeah,
The turnpike toll is 25 cents.
yeah, right. only passing wagons to the left.
And they were Amish to boot. No, dude, do you know what makes it worse driving in this inclement weather? See, I have, which he pointed out, I go out. I was with Monk one time, and I went and bought a bunch of wiper blades. But I buy the.
What do you mean a bunch?
Because they cost $2.
Throwaway.
He pays the same amount for his wipers as he does his razors.
They're $2 at the dollar whatever outlet store.
He bought a gross of Ford Ranger.
Ollie's outlet
wipers,
and he makes them fit.
Yeah.
If I gotta cut these things down, so be it.
No,
he's only got a little space on each side where he has to look through because they're so short.
Because here's a. I swear, I'm the guy.
They're my Jeep windshield wiper blades.
Those ones that go on the back of an SUV. They're like,
the ones on the back. Yeah, the
like a bathroom squeegee.
Yeah,
it's like they're still good. They'll work.
Dude, nothing worse. I've had this 1,000,001 times. Now, I know my brother tells me all the time that when you know it's going to snow at night,
don't put your wiper blades up. It's terrible for your blades.
It looks stupid.
Terrible.
Wait, what?
It's terrible for your blades. It's bad for the springs and it's bad for the blades. What happens to rubber when it gets cold? It shrinks. If your windshield wipers are not against the
gets
windshield,
frozen.
they curl,
Gets
and then
hard.
they don't touch your windshield anymore.
You're kidding.
No, that's
because it's like a big straight fucking hunk
Ed,
of
you
frozen
son of a
rubber.
bitch.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
see people do it all the time.
On
I just
that
shake my head.
Nope.
On that note, Jeffrey, that's how they look like when they're brand new and he puts them on. They don't,
That's fair.
Ed Money's
it's a
Mythbusters.
solid piece of.
You're right. Wait,
The thing
They're
is,
about
Ed
as
buys
flexible as
It's
that
just
thing at the
hilarious
grocery
that-
store you put in between the orders. You know, like you put behind your order so the people behind you don't get their shit mixed up.
So wrong.
Here's
So
the
did
deal.
you go into AutoZone and go?
No, wait.
Stop.
I need windshield wipers.
No.
All right, maybe I should get 10.
No, he goes into Dollar General, and instead of Rain-X windshield wiper blades, are like Rain W.
Yeah.
Or sleep, like Precipitation W.
You have to
Rain
change them every time you fill up. Can you get the wiper? Can you get the winch? Can you get the wipers too?
Turn them on. One goes flying right off the side of the truck. Woo! Into the yard.
It always happens to me, and I don't know why. When I don't do that's cool that you actually. I didn't realize that. That's really what happens. I always kept mine down. And I turn on the defrost.
Because I've had, not to get back to it, but I've had so many people that do it, and they're like, well, I don't understand why my wipers are now shaped like bacon. It's like, because you took them off the fucking windshield and they
cheap
froze.
ones anyhow.
Yeah.
They're
But they,
decent. They're like a neoprene that doesn't
wait a
freeze.
minute.
It doesn't get cold. Doesn't get hard.
What is it, a
Wait a
wetsuit?
second.
Made out of a wetsuit.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You buy the
No.
cheap ones.
Because
Definitely.
This happened to me when I'm taking my mom to the doctor. Is that what I do? Is I'll do it, and the snow comes on. I broom off the truck, and then there's ice. Inevitably, there's the ice on there. So I do the, with the wiper on the windshield to get it off. Off the blade.
Hang it off.
Yeah.
Right. You think you're all golden, and this.
Please
is
tell me you cracked your windshield.
No, I've never
done that.
Have you?
Well,
How hard
I
were
was
you
changing
hitting
a
it?
girlfriend's wiper on her Jeep, and I had the wiper. It bends
blade up?
when you get to a certain point. It goes the other way, and it stays up.
Sure.
And when I went to put the new one on, I bumped it, and it didn't have anything on it but a metal
So
rod.
the metal hit it. Pow!
It just went. Just shattered the whole fucking thing. I just walked away. I said, "Call that. Why don't you call
Safe
Safe Light and have them? I'll pay for it. Just
That's
do it. I
crazy.
don't want to talk about it. Just do it.
Because you feel like a complete
What a
ass.
pain in the ass.
See, I always, anytime
Oh.
I change, I put a towel up there. I just did it because that's what I was
Yeah.
shown. So I.
Is that so
I
it keeps
probably
now
should
I know
have,
why.
but-
Now I know why.
Now looking back,
So-
Yeah.
Do you put the towel up there to keep the blood off the windshield? Because you're going to get cut on that rust.
Yeah.
So
He has to adapt
my thing, what,
foreign,
wanna get tetanus.
the foreign wipers to
no,
his.
So what always happens is I do the the snap, and then I go inside. I turn on. You can see it goes. Everything's clear, and then goes back, and there's one piece.
oh yeah,
Right in your field of vision.
Everybody has that.
But you shouldn't. And here's the thing. This is what I did was, and there's
I want my $2 back.
and I still have Monk. I still have him. When he and I went last to, were we at Rural King? I think we're at Rural King.
I don't know.
Is that where you saw it?
Rural King.
This, I swear to you, this is how long I've had him. I went in there because they had white.
That was years ago.
They're all dry rotted now. As soon as he puts them on, they'll just like disintegrate across his windshield.
He took them out of the wrapper and they went.
It looks like a meteor storm.
Yeah, they like disintegrated.
So what it was, I went and bought because they were like $2. They were on sale for $2, but they're like $4 or $5. Monk bought the like
what could possibly go wrong?
$27 ones. Go ahead.
Who buys $2 windshield wiper blades?
Okay, who's got fingers in their studio? Point. Somebody point at the man. There you go.
Because here's
you
the thing.
should know better.
No,
because you just spent. You bought 5 pairs.
I did.
So that's $10.
Yeah, right. So, but
you know what? He bought a pair of $8 jeans too.
Oh, we needed a place to hang the old wiper blades.
I actually did.
And that sweet ass belt loop.
Is this like a BOGO thing he had going on?
I swear, and I did buy jeans when we were there.
They're probably
they're like
quality.
Amish. They didn't have any pockets in them.
If you buy 10 wiper blades,
you get a pair of jeans.
You get this pair of tough skins for $8.
Don't they also sell like $4.90 or $3.99 for live chickens?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, they stock up on those.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be killing it with the eggs,
right?
I should, but I get the so
they'd shut them down.
I had just changed the goddamn wipers, so I know they were new wipers.
We talked about that. The dog would eat them all.
Yeah, I thought about that too just now.
Yeah, so, but I did it the other day, and it drove me insane. And so, as we're driving, I'm taking my mom to the doctor's office. She's going insane because every stop, I would get out of the
bang the wiper blade.
And bang the wiper blade.
It was very slushy.
But that one section, there's no rubber in that one section. So he's, it's like, just look at the
defrost on your car?
Yeah,
It's like metal on the windshield. Okay.
It's
like an ice skate blade.
Yeah.
They look like hillbilly teeth.
Sounds like a chalkboard.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Nails on a chalkboard.
Why wasn't your defrost on? Because it uses too much gas?
It was. You never go above 2 because it does. It changes the efficiency of the truck.
He's got a plug, one of those plugs, and his mom's holding a hairdryer up to the window.
Aim it on my feet, Mom. They're cold.
No, so, dude,
I can see just fine.
So we're driving, and I had to do it every time. She's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, there's more to this story.
Well, yeah. Well, what it was is she was asking me why
the gift that keeps on giving
because the snow was coming off as we're driving down the road.
Mm-hmm. How much snow did you have? You only got a pickup truck.
Was fucking awful.
Well, this was the thing. So I thought, okay, that I got through the whole thing, took her to the doctor. While I'm at the doctor's office too, to boot, she said to see a different doctor. All right, because our doctor, or her doctor, excuse me, not Franken doctor, the
one where I saw you.
Okay.
Yeah. At that office where we saw you, there's another doctor in there, and so because our
maybe
doctor
better suited for her ailments.
Yeah. Well, the doctor we have was having surgery.
Or is he cheaper?
He's the out-of-pocket doctor.
Well, his insurance covers wiper blades and that doctor.
There it is. There's the look, Jeff.
He wants the in-pocket doctor.
Wait, instead of getting a sucker when he leaves, he gets a wiper blade.
Oh, God. Wait a minute. You're talking about me. God damn it. So we go to this doctor. This is just a connection to it, is that while we're at the doctor's office, this new doctor, they have... I don't care. I'll say it. So we're in the doctor's office, and I take her in. I use the wheelchair, put her in, and the girl was kind of cute. And so I said,
"Oh, she was hitting on you. What's your name, sir?"
No.
Do you have insurance?
Emergency contact phone number. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you allergic to anything?
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing, really?
Is that the way you're getting my number? You don't ask me about the HIPAA form.
That's how it's going to be. Huh?
You,
all right.
You want me to sign our marriage certificate? That's what it is, honey. That's it. So no, there was a new girl there, and so I said, "Hey, in the office." I said, man, we go in, we see her. She's just talking to me because I'm the POA for my mom. So we're asking about medications and stuff for my mom. And so the girl, I locked eyes for her for a second, but here's the thing.
You got any extra tongue depressors? Because I want to depress your tongue.
with my wiener.
How many cotton balls can you stuff in your mouth?
With my chili dog.
No, but here's the thing. This girl did this where I was. Have you ever been when you're in a state like you're in a zombie state for some reason? Say you got a million things on your mind.
Were you high?
No.
Yeah. You don't have to work.
Yeah, don't think about it, didn't you?
You don't have to work, so you sleep in late. You're just like not with it.
He was like, no, no.
Well, what it is I'm in there thinking a million goddamn things. I'm frustrated with the snow out there.
Yeah, because you just have to look at it and then come back home.
Right? The whole thing. So I'm sitting there and I'm in a state. I'm in a state. Now she's looking at me.
Your mom or this girl?
And you hear music?
No, the girl. I'm staring at her. She's asking the questions.
Yeah.
And I'm just staring at her. And I left my body for a second.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, girl.
Oh, yeah.
What size wiper blades does your car take? Are they newer? Because I need some.
I just bought 10 of them. That's right.
Cost me $8.50.
And I know what you're thinking. So I did it for you. I left my body.
If you look in the back seat of my car, there's half a dozen eggs. I roll like that.
So what happened was is she did this where
She screamed and ran.
No, have you ever done that where you've never been where you're just staring at something and you kind of like
zone out?
Completely zone out. You're just staring at something.
Is that a daydream? Or?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking
I know what he's talking about. It's like you're thinking about something so intensely that like you're staring at something, but you don't see anything. You're just like playing something in your head.
Yes.
And then you
Tunnel
come to
vision.
and you realize you're staring at like some dude's crotch, and you're like, oh shit.
Right.
Ed, that's
where the
Ed
fuck did that
thinks
come from?
that he's staring something intently. But
I hate when that happens.
Well, what's it called when you're
Man.
looking at something and it's just like you're
Like daydreaming or
Well, no, you're like stuck to. You're just like. It's almost like a
Like
you're
transfixed?
almost.
Oh, with that, it's-
I don't know, but you know what I mean. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you almost want to look away, but it's like
Usually it's
like comfortable, or I don't know what that is. But
Yeah,
am
no.
I the only one?
with that,
Maybe.
it's called ball gazing.
Ball gazing.
Oh, I have that a lot. Then I'm a big time ball gazer.
What-
Are you a meat gazer?
Well, sure.
So what happened was
Why not?
I left, because I'm going through. I got so many things in my mind. Her medication, got all these things.
Yeah.
I'm just going through my mind. Taking care of for the audience out there. I take care of my elderly mother, and so I left.
Where you're going to get your next set of wiper blades.
I left my body for a second. Just a split to me felt like a split second.
Early onset. Sorry. It's right there.
15 minutes later.
There were signs.
They're like, sir,
Right.
sir,
Right. No.
Ed.
Well, what happened was while I was sitting there, and it all connected. I was sitting there listening because she was talking medication and everything, and I went to that other. Because here's the weird thing: you start visualizing. You go there. If that makes any sense.
Yes, people.
I'm sorry. You looking at me?
I'm sorry.
Wait, where am I?
What?
So that's an
What the hell happened?
Well,
Did we start the show yet?
Well, evidently, this girl was sitting there, and she looks up at me, and then turns to my mom and turned and looked at me again because I was in that state.
Zone.
Yeah, but what were you fantasizing about?
Yeah.
Nothing. It was just
Like her boobs or something?
She was cute.
She had a left hand under the counter on the button.
Hit that
the
button.
panic button.
They nickname you Dr. Creeper.
So and here's the thing
Dr.
too.
Strangelove.
She wasn't one of the normal staff. She was evidently a floater because I even said, you're new, because she was cute. She was cute too, and I didn't say anything creepy.
Okay. I'm not buying it, but whatever. All right.
But here's the thing: I left the body. She looked at me and then was talking about, and then looked back at me, and
she's like, "Why is this fucking weirdo staring at me?"
And I just realized I hadn't blinked.
She's like, "He's
I
dead."
I doubt she was keeping.
Oh, so
track.
that's not creepy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
like,
staring.
okay.
Go ahead.
She's like, okay, move along. Like what they did to Ralphie on A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Come on, kid.
So she did the
The
double.
store's closing, Ed.
Yeah.
She double take and looked at me. And so she did the thing with my mom, got up and left the office. And then later on, she came back in.
She's like, oh, you're still here? Your mom's appointment's been over for an hour. And get those cotton balls out of your mouth. What are you doing with that tongue depressor?
But then out of nowhere, my mom must have picked up on, but thought something else, picked up on something else. See, a lot of those girls in the offices, not saying this office, but a lot of girls, they get the secretary ass. You know what I mean?
Not really.
When a lot of office girls sit,
Okay.
a lot of times they've been sitting all day, they get the secretary.
I think just per capita,
yeah.
women just have a secretary ass.
No, they don't.
You do.
You think it's from sitting in a chair?
Like I sit in a chair all day and my ass is not big, so
No, it
It's
looks
not
good from
existent.
Right. Well, anyway,
Thank you.
so you're welcome.
I like
so my
them
mom made
skinny.
the comment when she came. She just says, "Are you single?" And it was still,
And you're like, yes, Mom, I am. You know this.
not me.
you're trying to ask me out.
She asked the girl, "Are you single?" And the girl goes, "Well, I'm recently single." You know what that means? Who knows? And I didn't say anything. I'm just sitting there. And my mom goes, "Well, because he's single." And, and I was, I had left. I came back to my body.
Where you were like, no.
And
Are you diving in front of your mom?
No,
Slow
God.
motion.
No, but I was just like,
Bachelor number one, let me ask you a question.
Hi, my name's Ed Money.
I thought,
I like living in basements and doing nothing.
If my mom could ask one question, what would it be?
Right.
Oh my Lord.
I like looking for
I
cheap
was just like, God
windshield
damn
wiper
it.
blades and expired cheese.
So I was like, God damn it. So the girl was like, no, but I appreciate it. And I said, well, yeah, you're nice. But, sorry, but, I'm not, it wasn't my intent.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Whatever. You just tried to save yourself because if she would have said yes,
Right.
you would have
Just
been
like
like,
there's all that
He
drool.
did pause. He probably waited for a second, like, "Oh, that wasn't my intent." Unless you're
Yeah.
thinking
Do you have
about it.
anything for this that's happening down here?
do you like, see, I have administrator butt.
So I said, God damn it.
Is that what you called it? Administrator butt?
Secretary.
Secretary.
Yeah.
So I said, Mom,
Wasn't that a horse?
I believe so. Won a Kentucky Derby.
A couple times.
I said, Mom, I got to go. We did the appointment.
Mom, we have to go. You already embarrassed me.
we left.
Did you push her in a snowdrift when you got outside? What were you thinking?
Didn't even make it to the appointment. It's like, we gotta go. Bye. Bye.
I didn't push her in a snowdrift. Oh, it's not.
Your mom's probably going down the hall. Hey, let's try this door. Maybe there's
Bachelorette
someone
number
else.
3.
Yeah, right.
Do you need a colonoscopy?
So this is
Let's try it.
This is where I was sitting there, and I thought, man, goddamn, And she says, you got to go get a couple things at the store. So I said, okay, fine. I drop her off at the house, and I'll go to the store. Now, mind you, as soon as I went to Myers. He got me. Monk got me kind of going towards Myers.
Oh, good for you.
It's better than Giant Eagle. You like Giant Eagle though, right?
I'll go anywhere I need to get what I need.
if you-
Myers or Giant Eagle are where we go.
If you had a choice between Myers and Giant Eagle, I like Myers. I
like Giant Eagle just because it's all groceries.
and no jeans and stuff.
Yeah, I don't. And
shoes.
If I'm at Myers, it's set up in an L shape, so it's kind of funky the way
Yeah.
their food is.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I just like to know where I'm going, get my shit, and get out. I'm not a shopper like you are. If I have
like
a
to
list,
shop. I like to
know where
shop.
everything's at.
No, I'm in and out, man.
I get in and get out. I hate dealing with
hate it.
people, especially
with
the
you.
people that block the aisles with their cart and decide to talk.
Yeah.
They got their speakerphone on 11 and they're not even paying attention to what they're doing.
Right.
Hate it. I get in and I get out.
So let's wrap this story up. Where's it going? I'm
Yeah,
invested
no,
now.
sorry.
Like, I
Let's
want to
have
know.
another
So what happened
topic.
was no wait. While I was at Myers, so then I go in and I'm doing my shopping stuff. But when I got there, this was the best part. So it'll come out. And when I went in, I go in, and as I went in, I see this really hot girl. All right, and
With
to
you
me,
so far.
dude, this is for because he told me, and so did Chucky. Always go to like Michael's and
The
stuff
craft
like that.
store.
During the day, because there's like hot moms or hot single moms, divorced
crafts.
moms. They're there. So I'm perfect time. And this girl,
They're making wind chimes for the trailer parks.
They're making bowls and bongs out of that bakeable clay.
Sorry. I don't know where that came
No,
from.
it's just so
My bad.
But I was super excited, dude. This was the first time I was like, this was a 10. This was a 10 to me. She was gorgeous. The
So
only
you had no chance.
what if there's a possibility?
Nah.
Of what?
There's always
No.
Of what? Getting another restraining order? Getting trespassed from Meyer?
There's
Okay.
there's always a chance. So when I was in there, I see this girl. The only thing that was
Wait, was your mom in the truck?
He dropped her off.
She
You weren't
maybe
paying
dropped, yeah.
attention to
Yeah, I
this
would-
marathon
I
story.
had left my body.
That's all right. Yeah. So I in there, and dude, I see this girl. So
Okay.
it sounds weird. I
No.
know it sounds weird.
No.
But have you ever, like, I saw her and I was like, we locked, I saw her because she was getting a card. I got a card,
And fell in love twice that day.
Dude, you ain't kidding. So I saw her and I'm like, oh my God. I mean, her hair was, everything was beautiful on this girl. And she had a little girl with her, you know.
Did you look at her hand to see if there was a ring?
Yeah, she had gloves on at first. So this is where it gets, and I'm not trying to be creepy, but
You just are.
You don't have to.
It's
try.
funny that you keep saying that.
Because you're seeing the red flags yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be creepy, but I kind of am.
No, this is what happened. This is what I'm saying. I was at the store. Have you ever gotten in a pattern where there's someone, no matter which aisle you go down, you see that same person?
It's a
Yeah,
grocery
like
store.
the reverse. Yeah, the reverse. Yeah, you're going. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get into a
Not
pattern.
a genius
Sure.
thing.
And then
And
you look
that's-
creepy.
Yeah.
But algorithm or anything. You know.
What's is it okay to do that? Is it worse if you're following them
That's what made
behind
it appear.
them? You know what I mean?
That's a little bit. That's a little worse.
So
like
you
if
were
they stop to
following
look
her.
at something
So if
and
you're
you
running
do.
each other down the aisles, that's one thing. But if you're following somebody behind them down
Yeah.
the same
Tell me
aisle,
It's in the brawl section.
yeah.
Tell me
so
you
that's
didn't.
a little more creepy, right?
Tell me you didn't say.
Wait,
Oh,
right.
here we are again. Hey,
No, I'm
me
just,
again.
no.
Fancy meeting you here.
I didn't do that. What happened was,
So if you're like,
yes,
Oncoming.
yeah, oncoming,
we're doing this right.
that's
Yeah,
a
but
little less.
Did you stare at her every time you came down the aisle?
God damn it,
Yeah.
I did. Yes,
That's
That's
a little less
creepy.
stalky.
but it wasn't like this.
Yeah,
No, it was. I've seen
It
you in
was.
action.
It was all of that.
yeah.
But the thing was this. So I saw her and I was like, I made this where I would see her coming and you do the prepare thing. Like you get yourself ready because I'm gonna, say,
Are you breathing into your palm to make sure you didn't have shitty breath?
popping Tic Tacs?
He tried to pull a. He filled his cart with all name brand items, expensive things.
Then when she was gone,
Hello.
he just threw him on a
got-
random shelf.
Yeah, he just left.
Got
the
like a
whole-
case
left
of
the whole
Perrier
cart
abandoned
water.
the cart.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
so
yeah.
what happened was this. We started doing this, the pattern thing, and so I thought, man, maybe this is the.
We're like, look, I got
universe."
diapers in my cart too.
Yeah, she did have a little girl. She had a little girl. I
Depends.
know. She had a little girl, but we're doing it, and I thought maybe this is the universe tossing you a bone. It could be. Hey, it
How old
happened.
was the daughter?
She looked like she was about 3 to 5.
Okay, so already you have no chance because that means she's in her 30s or younger.
Yeah.
Right. I'd say between 20 and 30.
You already doubled her age almost.
Grandpa.
So no chance.
Did you have your sweet ass corduroy jacket on?
Now you're full on creep.
I should hope you did.
Full on old
Why?
All
creepy guy.
I'm going to say is when Dr. D left the show the other night, when we got outside, she hugged me and was crying and said, I thought I'd never get out alive. That's all.
Right now on her podcast, she's talking about a creepy fucking guy and how you're going different ways in every aisle. She had to look at you.
No.
Look
I know,
at
I'm
her.
like, we were outside. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
No, you're
I'm sorry.
so making that up. But that's
I am
right.
totally making that up.
Look at you. Made me feel horrible, though, Chucky. That's right.
Let's have another topic.
Wait, I got to finish this. So
Oh, it's not over.
Yes, you can deal with it. So what's that? So we're going back and forth doing it. I was all prepared, getting ready. Everything's going on, and I think she got
Creeped out.
I think she could see that I was going to say something.
Make a move.
Yeah.
Because right,
She pulled out
Oh
a
my
cell
God,
phone.
there's 2 more aisles to go.
Pulled out her cell phone and her mace.
I was gonna say
Little girl's holding a shotgun.
she got her taser
She
ready.
had bear mace. That's the worst part. No, we're doing, and then I didn't see her on the last loop
for a
You know
good
what I mean?
reason.
Yeah, she doubled back.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if you sped up the surveillance camera, and played the Benny Hill theme,
So she about faced.
No, so I didn't see her. And I'm like, God damn it! So I go to the register. I'm sitting there.
There's an abandoned cart over there in the aisle somewhere.
the kid's still in it.
It's rolling. And the front door is open.
She was
You don't
running
even
out.
see her.
Yeah.
So what it is I'm in line. I go to I don't like self checkout. should be self-checkouts. I don't like that.
You went to the line she was in.
No,
If
she went to self-checkout.
If I have like 1 or 2 items, I'll do self-checkout.
Don't do it.
But if I got a cart full of shit,
Don't do it. Yeah.
Right.
If I got 1 or 2 items, I walk through the checkout.
Oh, yeah. I put them in my pocket. Yeah.
So, dude, I did this. I'm sitting in line, and I'm just talking like an old timer or something.
Hey, I used to whittle wood.
You want a Werther's?
So I'm
I
sitting
got
there,
a whole pocket
and,
full.
dude, I look.
In my day, the cash registers were made out of wood.
And people paid with sugar cubes and chickens.
That's right.
I used to get half penny candy.
That's right.
So I look on over, and I see her at the self-checkout. So I said, hey, and I'm doing this. I know it.
Was that a turnoff right there?
that was,
damn
she
it.
saw you.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's, oh, God, here comes Perv Griffin.
She's like, if I wanted someone to check me out, I wouldn't be over here.
Wait. Throw it down the aisle.
I'm feeling uncomfortable. Just listening.
We got
to
to
this.
delouse when we get home.
The only thing was when she came out and I came over and I was getting ready and I see she had taken off her gloves.
And she had a wedding.
She's like, she had a goddamn wedding ring
Oh,
on.
otherwise you had.
Yeah, you were in.
Oh, darn it.
Believe it or not, there is a possibility
No.
that women find this. Chuck Class of 86. Go
Hi,
ahead.
Chuck Class 86. You were lying to yourself.
No, I'm
You are
not.
lying to yourself.
Negative, rubber duck. Negative.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
so
no
I was
chance.
like, God damn it.
You know
Anybody
what
want
is
to
a-
back me up on that?
You know what?
Yeah.
Why would I want a good, young, healthy guy that's successful and, you know,
Or Ed.
has a
And
big
all I
bank
could say
account?
is remember with the Journey
When I
song,
could
don't
have
stop
that.
believing.
Right?
What is it? We can
Do
do
not stop
For the,
believing.
well, let's do shout out to Andrew Griffin, do Beer of the Week.
Which
the Beer of
shit,
the
we're
Week
doing
is
Beer of
brought
the
to you
Week
by
too?
Pit of
Whoa,
Despair.
whoa. We have a new beer of the week?
Yes.
Well, it's brought to you by the Pit of Despair.
By the Pit of Despair,
Okay.
where most dreams
Which
go to
one is
die.
it?
All right.
With the top shelf.
My goodness.
Yeah,
what
so
we
we're-
did last week?
That's
No,
what we
it's
did
not.
last week.
No, it's not.
Yes, we did. And it was
That's the
terrible.
pumpkin. You told me about it.
Yeah, it was
No.
terrible. We did that one last week.
Did we? I didn't.
Yeah, see the one missing?
Well, then forget it.
Would you also-
Beer of the Week this week.
No Beer of the Week.
I'll type it in there. I will do a shout out real quick to Andrew.
Oh
Griffin.
my God, dementia is setting in.
Beer of the
There
Week.
were
is
signs.
Coors
I
Light.
thought it was it? No, I think it is Andrew Grizzle.
He
over
ain't
at the
giving you
Allstate
one of them.
Insurance agent. Check out the graphic will come up on the screen out of the North Ridgeville, Ohio office at 440-327-8744. His link is also on the site. Check that out. He's got, go ahead.
Also, check out Ziggy'sPubAndRestaurant.com. Check out Muscle Vodka. And also check out Sal and L's Diner on Cooper Foster Road in Amherst, Ohio, if you're on the other side of town.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Delicious.
check them out. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I took Jeffrey there today.
Yeah,
Well,
what'd
didn't
you
take
think-
him, but
What'd you think of,
Oh my God.
that going there? Yeah.
I had the
It's a nice
Hawaiian
diner.
pizza.
How was it?
The hot honey Hawaiian. Oh my fucking God, it was amazing. Dude, it was.
Was Bill there?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I might go just see him.
Dude, it's real good. And I like the little diner style.
I had the special today.
What's the special?
It was a pizza burger, but it was 2 patties on a hoagie bun. It had sauce, cheese, pepperoni, mozzarella sticks. It was amazing.
That's a lot of cheese, though, isn't it?
It was good as
Does
fuck.
cheese? Do you eat that a lot of cheese? Does that bind you up?
Amazing.
No, dude, I got no gallbladder. Cheese does not. Nothing binds me up.
It was great because Chuck's like, "What's that come with?" And he goes, "Crash Cart and
Lipitor.
Lipitor."
and then I tried his Marry Me chicken soup,
Oh,
which was
fuck.
amazing. And then for my birthday, because
Yeah, it's your birthday. For the audience,
they
wish
brought
you
out a
happy
cookie
birthday.
with ice cream on it and sang to me. And
Nice.
I always get very uncomfortable in those situations, and I'm sure everybody could see it on my face.
It was fabulous.
who the hell cares?
But I do appreciate all that. So
Yeah,
thank
happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you, Bill, Sal and Al's staff, and everybody else for singing to me in the restaurant and embarrassing the shit out of me.
Nice.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
good. No, yeah,
You deserve it.
that's good. Yeah, you're 57, right? 57.
57.
Good for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may,
Don't look a day over 65.
Like a Chevy.
right.
Yep.
57 Chevy.
Did you ever
Damn right.
think when we were when we were younger that we would reach this age?
Listen.
Well, growing up with these guys, we had some close calls where we didn't
Yeah.
reach.
Oh, yeah. We all did.
Listen, I was almost positive that
We wouldn't make it to
I'm not
50.
saying,
Yeah.
I'm amazed that we've all made it to.
Because we did some dumb
We're idiots.
shit.
Yeah.
We're stupid.
I'm talking almost dying
All of
and
us.
just didn't even care because we
We're
were having
stupid.
fun.
We all did.
I got into a fight with Byron here down at Gore Orphanage. I almost died that night. He hit me so hard my soul left my body. Then came back. I will say though, I did blast him one good one, but then
Oh, that pissed me off.
but then he was like, boom. I'm like, my legs curled up like the Wicked Witch of the West.
All the little kids that died at the orphanage are like, it's not your time. Go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
No, they were
Trying to
like,
grab them.
they were like, not like us.
See, one of the things you made me think of what being young
Yeah,
and doing
it's
dumb
amazing. I'm so glad we're all still
I just
here.
watched the Gore
Because-
Orphanage movie
Yeah.
recently again.
stuff. Have you ever gone down there and
There's a movie based
yeah,
on
they-
the Gore Orphanage.
Well, there's
what's-
two. There's a documentary and then a horror movie.
No, this is a horror movie.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
what
It's
is
a B.
They were driving through. Oh yeah, it's
It's a B.
Dude,
Yeah,
we've
oh,
been
yeah.
down there and saw some fucked up shit.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
for the audience, out
He
there-
was almost crying one time we were down there.
Yeah, I'm like, get me the fuck out of
The
here
dog?
now. Yes. Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, this is a story for another time.
Yeah,
no, for the
Yeah,
audience,
'cause I've got
not that. Go
got
ahead.
one as well, but no. I was saying, like, I've got a story about the Gore Orphanage too, but we could do a whole show
Yeah,
about
well,
that.
yeah,
That's another
we'll-
show.
good. Yeah.
What
Oh
is-
my God.
What is the precept behind it? There was
Their
an
orphanage burned down, all the
Burned
kids
down.
died.
yeah.
That's the
That's the gist of it.
folklore.
Right.
That's
We don't
the
know. you
lore
know.
of it.
I
yeah.
thought
Yeah.
that you see an angel or something.
Nah,
like
that's
that.
in the
That's at the cemetery.
Yeah.
Okay, and
You
that's
stand back to back with her.
With
we could do that next.
Yeah, we'll do a whole other
Yeah,
show on
yeah.
Ohio lore.
Write it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, we
'cause
can
I-
do like a
just so I
ghost
remember. So
stories.
you check out your notes.
I'll have to read up. I've got the whole Haunted Ohio book at home.
Do you?
there you go.
Yeah. I'll have
Do you
to
know
read
what?
it.
There's a guy that I'm going to try. Then I'll see if he can Skype in when we go to do that.
Can we
One of the
get,
Lorraine
like-
County Ghost Hunters?
Can we get one of those
I can, I
fucking
know them.
things that you can see the ghost, you know, the camera
See
where they're
'em.
like the stick?
The IR cameras
Yeah.
or the heat cameras.
Yeah.
Wayne's gonna skip that. He doesn't believe in ghosts.
No.
You don't?
No.
I
Yeah,
just
we
keep
talked
waving
about
it in
that.
front of my wiener. Look at me, Ed. I'm the ghost
Listen.
wiener.
That's the thing.
I was not a believer until we were
At my house.
at his house. And
Now wait a minute. Now ghosts or some sort of paranormal, maybe a little bit. I believe.
Yeah.
Because I had a circumstance where
Okay.
it affected me.
Sure.
But for the most part, yeah, it's all bullshit.
I'm telling you.
I tend to agree with
Like
you.
any show that has it on.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I tend
Any
to
of
agree
that,
with you,
it's
but
not. I
Dude,
mean,
my house is haunted as fuck.
if
I don't doubt
It's-
that
it-
there could be like
Yeah.
spirits or something, but I don't think that they.
it's
It-
one
it's
thing,
like you know.
Yeah, it's one thing. I saw it, but I looked over and Val saw it too.
Yeah, I remember the story.
And we're just like, okay,
I'm like, oh, yeah, that's always here.
and we're out.
Chucky,
Yeah.
Chucky, did you ever research like how close to your house that train wreck was back in?
Yeah, it's like literally right across the
Oh
street.
yeah, that's
Right,
That's
but
the
that-
train
that-
tracks. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's like people that live next.
where did it actually really happen? Because
By the
it was like
depot.
right
Right there.
there. It was
Yeah,
right
it-
there.
It's like literally right across the street.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Because that's why the hospital's there and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we have 3 cemeteries in Amherst.
They all came from
has
that
the
train
unmarked-
crash.
Crown Hill has a lot of the unmarked graves.
Yeah.
It just says crash of what is it,
Yeah.
1913 or
There's
something
Crown
like
Hill, the one right uptown,
The one right uptown.
and then there's the one over here on Middle Ridge.
There's one by Hot Dog Heaven. Right
That's
across
what
the
across the
street.
street.
downtown, yeah.
Yeah, that's one. And then the one by the workshop
by
players.
by Sun. Well, and then there's the one by Sundays Plus. We got 4.
We're doing a
And
history
there's one
lesson,
right on
Jeffrey.
South Lake, and you go
case you
down
were-
by Pinecrest.
Oh yeah,
It's
the one
right
by
on-
Pinecrest.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I think
You know that one. It's
Oh, you're
like
right.
there.
It's right at the
Just
top.
past
Yeah.
Ziggy's Owners. Keep going south.
Yeah.
See,
no,
here's
you're
the
right.
scary part. Just in case zombies
Yep.
do exist,
Zombies?
We're fucked.
you're looking.
There's
up
no
the-
zombies.
They're digging their way out. You never know. Monk's the one who told me that they have that the reason that they would bury you with bells hanging out at your.
Well, that was different. That was
That
like
was
a-
an illness. They
that
thought
was
people
an
were
illness.
dead and they weren't.
Yeah.
So
And
they would
They
put
say
up-
it might have been medication derived.
Well, yeah, they all did cocaine medicine back then. They
Yeah,
did
they're all
morphine or
cocaine.
cocaine.
Yeah.
Morphine was for babies teething.
Right.
Was it, oh, you got the flu. You better do cocaine.
Cocaine was prescribed.
Yeah.
Cocaine,
rampant.
heroin.
I think
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
broke
all
my
of it.
finger. Okay, well here's a big yummy 8 ball. And
They had an 8-ball.
Yeah.
Your prescription says 8-ball.
the doctor's like scratching it up. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And here's a
There you
razor
go.
blade to cut it up with.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow when I break my other finger.
Boy, he's really twitchy these days.
Oops, I broke my arm.
Wait
now
a minute.
what?
I don't ever recall. I knew that Coca-Cola had cocaine in it.
Right, that's why it's called Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Right, I get that, and then they took it out, etc.
Dude, back in like the
Took
it out.
1800s,
So
if
much
you
better
had
when it
a
was
cold, they would give you morphine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they gave morphine and cocaine just like
Yes.
constantly all over.
Yes.
It was a cure-all. It was like snake oil salesman. It
Yeah.
cures harshness.
Yeah.
You know?
What it did is if you got your shin shot off in battle, they'd give you that. You'd feel good as new and go back running out there.
Okay, I get that. Like you see the war movies, the dude, like you said, blown off his leg, and they give him morphine just to deaden the pain.
Yeah, but there's a guy with a bad tooth. Here's some cocaine.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Morphine.
I got a splinter.
Like
Have
that
some
movie,
coke.
like the movie Tombstone.
Yeah.
The one girl kept drinking. It was called Loudon or something like
Oh,
that.
the Loudon.
Laudanum.
Yeah. What is that? That's got to be
It's a narcotic.
Wait, is
It's
it
an opiate.
Dilaudid?
opiate, for
opiate,
sure.
yeah.
Laudanum.
Laudanum. Yeah, it's
Dilaudid is
a
current.
liquid
Laudanum was back.
Yeah.
It was just a little vial
You
of.
drink
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. you
Oh,
just-
yeah.
Yeah,
Take
it's
a little-
like the girls carrying their purse.
Can you
know,
still
if
get
have a
that?
You have a cough or something. You have a light cough or something. Just
Like, here,
take a
Do they
little
sell that at the dispensary?
It's right next to the peyote.
They should. Hey, there was nobody on the corner selling drugs when they had that shit
No,
available.
that was just, you just went in.
It was legal.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not buying it from you
All right.
out of your trunk. I
gotta-
can get it right at the general
No.
store.
Yeah, but can you
I
imagine?
got a really bad sore on my foot from a cowboy boot. And
I've
some
got-
cocaine.
I've
And
got
morphine.
the definition here. Laudanum definition: an alcoholic solution containing morphine prepared from opium and formerly used as a narcotic painkiller.
Fuck yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I need
No wonder
that.
they all shot at
Right?
each other.
I
No
could use
shit.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sore.
There was no prescription either. It was just walk into the drugstore and
Yeah.
like, can I get 16,000 vials
Yeah.
of
How many-
laudanum?
how many
Oh, well, I got a
refills?
big family.
You could get
Do you sell that in a 40 ounce?
you could
You
get
need a 12-pack.
Get a pint, a pint of morphine
For
to go.
two chickens and a sugar cube.
That's it.
I'll take a double deuce of that.
I'm sorry, they sold them in tinctures.
Yes.
Can I have
Tincture.
a tincture? Which is a nice way of saying a bottle. Just give me
Yeah.
a bottle.
A little
think
tiny
of this.
bottle.
Got a little stopper on the
Yeah.
top.
So you go over to grandma, she's chewing that brick of chewing tobacco, taking nips out of her bottle of what's it called? Loudon?
Laudanum.
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 Chewing
Yeah.
the cork.
Oh, yeah.
Go around the corner. Go around.
Around the corner.
That's it.
Yeah.
Cut half her
yeah.
finger off whittling with grandpa and Ed in his corduroy coat.
Didn't even notice.
I mean, really. think
Pardon me,
about
but is that your finger?
It'll grow back.
I mean, think about that. How crazy that had to be. And I didn't know that. Do you think we're going in that direction? No. Now
Oh, God.
No.
So,
Yeah.
that, now that
You're
they're
going in the direction of like pure Muslim over here.
Yeah.
You're
I would
not
like
going to
to-
be
I
able
would
to say
love to have
anything. You're not going to be able to
prescription
do
of-
anything. You're going to.
I'm just saying because they legalized that. Do you think there'll be another step after that? And they'll legalize?
No, we
Not
won't
in our
see it.
lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We probably won't.
we you know what they've been, and this is true story. They've been trying to legalize weed as far back as I can remember. I'm talking like
Our entire lives.
ninth grade. Me and Byron
least, yeah.
are like, we ever see it in our lifetime?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Well, shit, even the 60s.
Yeah,
You know, the
exactly.
hippies.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, hell, I'm drinking.
Bite your tongue, buddy. Quit talking about us.
The next we might get is psilocybin because
yeah, they're saying that reset your brain.
yeah, but they've done microdosing
They're
on
wrong.
a lot of
What
a
is
lot of
psilocybin?
psilocybin is
Psilocybin.
the
Magic
natural.
It's mushrooms.
It's mushrooms.
Magic
Oh,
mushrooms.
okay.
Magic
Yeah.
mushrooms.
That's but they said that's terrible, right?
Those
Don't-
are fun.
What are those?
They've
Have you had it?
Halloween,
hasn't?
at Halloween.
No, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. We used to get a big bag of them at Halloween.
Eat some
at,
caps and stems.
Yeah. You go to
Shove 'em in
go to an
shove 'em in
establishment
bugles.
that we frequent
yeah.
Yeah.
and just eat
Laugh
a
your
cap
ass
or
off.
something. I'd laugh for like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. It's
great.
hilarious.
Great.
and they've
You
done so
feel
many
awesome.
tests on them. They're great for like PTSD. They're great for
Yeah.
Do you hallucinate? Is it a hallucination?
If
No.
you take enough.
Oh, hell yeah, you do.
I've never taken
I
enough
just
to do
laugh
that.
my ass
You
off.
had the mushroom tea and you did.
You can drink
I
as
didn't
much as you
hallucinate.
want.
You
and
saw
you
that
don't get
face on
drunk.
the duffel
Stop
bag.
it.
You can drink as much as you
No,
want.
that was.
yeah,
You
because
don't get
Okay.
drunk.
yeah, because
Yeah.
the
Okay.
psilocybin
Yeah, that
counteracts the
wasn't
alcohol, and you're
mushrooms.
just like
Yeah, you don't
good.
get drunk. You just
All the-
drink everything.
And
You
all
don't
the
get drunk.
colors
my
are
God.
super bright, and it's crazy.
I don't know. My nose ran. My mouth. It was.
Well,
my
that was
eyes
for the
watered.
A-ball.
And
I remember-
No,
Yeah.
this was. It was just like
And-
everything was just.
And you can
funny.
hear colors and see the grass grow or see the sounds. It's
That's LSD.
amazing.
It's very euphoric.
You can actually get mushroom candy bars now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There's places that California, I think, has it legalized.
I got a mushroom
And to a
candy
point,
bar
it's
for
not
you.
like you can just go in and grab as much as you want.
Sorry, was it?
But there's places that do have it because they do. They're like, here, you can microdose for your anxiety
Whatever, yeah.
or whatever.
All the wackos in California. I'm sorry.
Microdose.
No, I
Bunch of-
just wonder if that.
Microdosing is for pussies.
I'm just saying because
I'm just
anxiety.
saying.
I don't want no micro. I want macro.
Macro dose.
I want a macro dose.
He's eating like 5 stems and a cap. All
I'm
right, here we
fucking
go.
Double dose.
That's right.
Motherfucker, microdose.
It's like, I'd like an order of fried magic mushrooms, please.
Oh, little ranch.
Little ranch on the side.
Oh, hell yeah. Boom.
But last thing, since we're near the end, last thing I wanted to talk about, because he did it, is I do a lot of rabbit holing again, and I watch these videos. Have you ever watched the
Is that
videos?
something the kids say these days?
Rabbit
Rabbit
hole-
holing?
Yeah, it's when you put on a corduroy jacket and whittle wood in line at Myers stalking a girl.
They're making fun of my corduroy jacket.
Who's married
I'll take a photo
with a
of
kid.
it and put it on the site. That no, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was an accident. Sorry.
We rabbit hole and I watch these videos of people slide. They do on
Timestamp.
water slides
Or any,
Which-
like sports or
sports
getting hurt,
things.
dumb
And what I
shit.
started, it led me to was skateboarding.
Oh.
I was never a big skateboarder. All right,
I love skateboarding.
Obviously.
I did every day, all day. That's
Yep.
all I did.
That's-
I would skateboard all effing day.
But
I
here's
would skateboard before I would ride my bike.
Yep.
did you?
I would skateboard.
And I got mediocre. I could, do ollies, kickflips, small ramp.
Well, I like the fail army where the
That was me
skateboards-
most of the time.
Yeah.
the skate,
Yeah.
the
It's just
skateboard
old videos of us skating.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
that I've
My
watched.
skin is probably still over most of Amherst.
David, guys,
Your
I didn't-
DNA.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
part I don't get, all right, which is amazing when it's done right, all right, but for the novice people
Yeah.
learning the thing, when they hit a half pipe and they go up and then they'll turn around
And go back down.
and come right back on.
Oh, no. I'm just talking. I would skateboard down the streets because that's how I got around.
Oh yeah, the curb
when I lived
was a
downtown
challenge.
Amherst. Yeah.
The curb at the
I'm
end
talking,
of the driveway.
Yeah, I'm talking
I was a little better than that.
sidewalks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had no
I'm just
problems with that
talking
shit.
sidewalks, bro. I'm not talking the
Oh,
active
dude,
shit. No.
yeah, I know. I was a little more
Fuck
involved
no.
in that.
Yeah, but see, the problem is all the sidewalks around here are like this.
Oh, they were
Exactly.
terrible.
You can
So
see-
that's what
kinda-
they
yeah.
were
No,
fucking
Samantha.
way more challenging than any skate park in America.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
Hammer Sandstone.
Samantha was she grew up with 2 brothers, and
Oh, God.
I
their
know her one
dad,
brother real well.
yeah, their dad built a half pipe in the back. You might have been over there.
I don't think I was
it
ever
was
at Tony's
a
half pipe.
complete half pipe in his backyard, and
Yeah.
people come from all around
yeah.
to skate at his house in the backyard.
Where was I?
It was like a
That was
really
cool.
big deal. I
Well,
mean,
the part
cool.
that
The
I
lawsuits are
Back
still
then, there were only,
ongoing.
like 2 around.
right, right.
One was his house, and one was on us. It was in Elyria.
Right.
This other one.
But I've watched this one, and I was telling them about it, where these guys will do this half pipe thing. Again, I'm going to speak out of school because I don't know the term, but they'll go up.
You're
spin
right. It's a
around,
half pipe.
They'll spin around, come back down. A lot of them get the up part. All right, successful.
The down part that's hard.
And then-
Yeah.
You know what the hard part is? Letting yourself fall.
Yes.
right, dude.
You
they-
fight it.
Oh, they're
when you
successful.
first start doing that, you fight it.
They're successful at falling.
And no, you have to let yourself fall with the board, and then you just like go with it.
Right.
It's yeah,
Dude,
but
they-
when you
Yep.
first start, you're like flailing around and
The
Well,
first
here's-
thing you learn on a half pipe is called a rector slide. That's when you fall on or you
On your knees.
go knees first and lean back so you slide down the ramp.
Yep.
That's how you save yourself.
Dude,
Yep.
I've seen it like when
You don't want to go down on your face.
No.
No,
That's
wow,
not
I've done
good.
that too.
That's why you land on your knee pads and everything else sticks.
Oh, knee pads. I was
pads.
thinking cutoffs.
No, your knee pads. Rectors were the big brand name of
Wade's
knee
got
pads.
the jorts on.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, jams.
Dude, I just burped and it smelled like my tongue took a shit. I'm over here like, I'm like, my God, I hope Wayne
goodness.
doesn't get a bite of this.
Wow.
Thanks.
I,
Wayne's
Well,
over here
that's
like,
rude.
I just wondered because I see these guys go up and then they basically just go.
Oh yeah, and that's pretty much the BMX guys, the
Oh, yeah.
skateboard guys, the rollerblade guys, and girls, of course.
Dude,
And,
how did you said BMX? Our friend
Rollerblades.
Jay that was a BMXer.
Yeah.
How in the hell do these guys do that where they'll go up and they do a full flip?
Fuck if I know. That's beyond my skills.
Well, they practice.
Dude,
It's not like they just get on a bike like, well,
And you know what
fuck
the thing
this.
They've been doing it since they were like 5.
And back in the
Right.
day, we just did it to try to, we tried to
Oh,
do it
yeah.
on the rest.
We did-
Now they have like foam pits you can do it into
yeah.
and all this
Oh,
and
yeah.
that.
Sure.
And here
And
we
I
are.
still wouldn't do it.
I would do it into a foam pit.
No,
Totally.
absolutely not.
I don't know if
No.
I would do it into a foam pit.
that foam would seem hard.
We used to
Only the parts that were
I know.
peed on.
we used
That
to
foam
put
pit better be at least 20 foot deep.
Oh, at least.
Well, my fat ass would sink to the bottom.
I need a fish finder to dig me out.
I'd find Amelia Earhart at the bottom. I'd
Is
sink
that
so
him?
deep.
Is that him? 18 feet down?
Is that a German tank? What
Nah,
is
that's
that
that
down
corduroy
there?
jacket.
Oh,
Hate that thing.
I do.
dude. I love
With
it.
a
I love it. I love it. I think it's awesome.
Thank you. See, there
I
you go.
like it.
My
have
girl
the
would
support.
not let me wear that.
I
I
like-
like them. I
It's
like
so
flannels
warm,
and stuff.
dude. It's so
Okay.
warm.
She said, look
Listen
like
to
my
what
dad.
you just said, Wayne.
For the
Yeah.
audience,
Say it again.
I love it. She
No,
would
no,
hate
no.
it.
Yeah.
but I know.
Ed's going trolling at the truck stop later.
Wait a minute.
I got my corduroy jacket.
That's right.
I got my sweet ass.
Sherpa, it's Sherpa.
Got his eyes on.
Sherpa line jacket.
Polo
I
on.
do.
What are chances that girl never shops at Meijer again?
There's a real good chance that she is scared for
She
life.
moved out of Lorain County.
What happened was when I was walking in the Meijer parking lot, this girl ran up to me and hugged me, and she's crying, and she's like, "I thought I'd never get out of there alive." I'm like, "That's weird. This happened to me last week."
She's like, stranger danger. Stranger danger.
She was calling him John Crispus. Was that his name in Kindergarten Cop?
You see that guy over there in that truck?
God.
I wanted to tell Chuck one thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
It's been so when you have a CPAP machine, you get you have to get a prescription.
Yeah.
to get
Mine ran
supplies.
out, but they-
mine ran out.
I've got one.
And I hadn't gotten a new anything since I got the machine.
Oh God!
It smells good, doesn't
They were
it?
sending it to me all the time.
Yeah.
I was like, stop, I have enough.
I
And
have
then-
boxes.
And then
Or had.
years went by,
Yeah.
and I'm using a
Ricola?
used nose pillow thing.
Yeah.
And every time I got a prescription, they'd be like, oh, you have to have an appointment. Like, I'd go in there on 113 and
Yeah.
58.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, you have to have an appointment. Everything's finally got everything set up. They said that, oh, they'll be contacting. Well, nobody ever called. It's 2 months now. And I was like, I finally called them. Oh, that's so much better. But what I'm getting at is they finally okayed it. They were like, well, last time you were only 60% of use. Well, I fall asleep on the couch. There's 1 day against
Yeah.
me in a 10-day period.
Oh, God.
I'm already down to 90%.
Oh,
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
If it didn't work one night, and
Yeah.
now the stuff is starting to fail, so I can't get
Right.
a true,
Seal.
and it shows up as I'm not
You got
using
duct
it.
tape, don't you?
So it was getting to the point where I had to almost makeshift to
Yeah,
make
you
it
had to
work.
MacGyver it.
I had to do it for 10 days, just tough it out, and I hit the goal.
Yeah.
and they approved me, and they sent this big box of all this fresh
Oh, where you're
Oh, my
opening
God.
up
I couldn't wait to go to bed.
you're opening up the
It's
sterilized
CPAP.
bag.
This looks like an
I have
astronaut
all
starter
new tank,
kit.
air
Yeah.
filter, hose, head,
Yeah.
everything.
Dude,
He's got a big oxygen tank.
He had to go through an airlock to get to it.
He had to put those non-static pads on his shoes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
It
God.
was like handling what is it called in the core of a reactor? Uranium.
The
Yeah.
uranium core.
Yeah.
It's like
Jesus.
I've seen commercials now where they have a whole kit where there's nothing there. You just put something on you in a monitor.
Yeah, it's surgically implanted.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
that what it is?
Yes.
It's
Yes,
in your
it
throat,
is.
and you
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
You
and
rub
That's
it
a negative.
stimulates something.
something. Yeah,
It's
I got one, but
surgically.
it's weird. They put it in my butthole, so I'm constantly
Does it
Making a
change?
seal.
Does it
Making a
change your
seal.
tone? Wow.
I don't know. It never closes
Does it tighten
now.
up?
changed his ringtone.
Well, that's odd.
All he gets is clam strips out there now.
It sounds like it's
It's
yodeling.
tight.
It's like yodeling, yodeling.
But yeah, that's surgically.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and then you put your phone by it or something.
Oh, there's a mouth guard one you can do.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can
it's
turn it on or
surgically-
off.
Yeah, but I mean, not ever.
No.
Dude,
No.
with my
right.
luck, I put it in. I use my phone app, and then something happens to my phone, and I can't shut it off. There's no override, so I'm constantly
Right.
Chuck's like,
so
okay,
I was excited about that.
Chuck, somebody calls you and you just start breathing hard.
We got time for one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
So earlier when Jeffrey and I were eating dinner, a friend of mine, a friend of the show, walked in. I won't say his name. I'll say his first. And a real good dude. And he was telling me about his Valentine's Day date with his wife and kid.
Oh, nice.
So they went out to this really expensive steakhouse, and they got some steaks, and
Sure.
they had to take the turnpike there.
Sounds good.
Well, on the way back, it was Valentine's Day in Ohio, and it was weird because earlier in the day it was snowing.
Oh, yeah.
And then it started pouring rain.
Yeah.
Well, he's on the turnpike driving, and it hits him. And he's like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it home. I got to pull over. I got to fucking pull over. I got to shit so fucking bad. I got to pull over. And they're yelling at him, don't pull over. You're on the turnpike. Don't pull over. He's fucking white knuckling it. He gets to our exit, the Amherst exit on the turnpike. And our exit's like super long. Our exit's like a mile long.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, fuck it. I ain't going to make it. He pulls over
In the exit.
and it's just downhill. So he runs downhill in the pouring rain, takes his dress shirt off, takes his t-shirt off, pulls his pants down, and because it's a big hill, he's crabbing it on the hill with his back arched, shitting in the pouring rain. Well, his wife pulls the car up, so people driving by can see him doing the arch on the hill.
On purpose?
Yes.
Rock and roll.
He's like, I wanted to give you some tissue. Well, he used his shirt, I guess.
Oh, God.
Anyway, long story short, he pulls everything, his pants back up, he's done shit, and puts his dress shirt back on. He's like, pop the hatch. He crawls in the back of their SUV like a dog on his hands and knees and rode like that the rest of the fucking way home. And now his wife has to take the turnpike every day to work.
Oh, God.
And every day she goes, every day I drive by it, she's like, there's the poop hill. So Valentine's Day completely
There's that shirt.
from now on.
The shirt is still laying there.
And then, dude, can you imagine arching your back on a hill, taking a shit in the pouring rain when it's
Oh, God.
Sure, the pose
never
was
again.
beautiful.
I mean, on the plus side, you've got a natural bodega and you just roll over.
Yeah, but can you imagine your pride has gone out the window because your kids saw you
Yes.
and your wife.
Yes.
And everybody on the road.
Yes.
Right.
So fucking
The
great.
best would have been like every trucker's like,
beep, 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 beep.
He's like,
he's plumping for the driver. It's like,
People are like sliding out in it. But long story short, he didn't shit his pants, so that's good.
That's a win.
Yeah, he's like the whole way home, I'm on my hands and knees in the back of the SUV. My head hung over the seat. My kid's in the back seat, like,
Oh, God. I'll try and get a hold of him on
Oh,
Facebook
yeah.
or see if he wants to come on.
for sure.
oh yeah, I'm sure he'll want to come on now.
No, he's a good
no,
guy.
he said we could say the story.
Yeah,
so.
he's a good
Yeah, I
guy. Oh,
asked
did
him.
he? Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, can I tell the story?
He's a good guy.
"Please."
Yeah, he's funny.
He's like, make sure you tell me when it comes out.
So we'll have him on the week it's out.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of him too,
Yeah.
through Facebook. Some friends with
Yeah.
him. So, audience members, again, thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe. It makes a world of difference to us. And again, thank you for always listening to the show and telling to friends. You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life.
About what?
About life.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can reach us on a ton of sites. Go to the main one because you're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Shark.
What's up?
Ooh, yeah!
Dick.
Yeah!
And Chuck Dick.
I'm glad he made it because it's not often that you hear us. He made
I
it.
am here.
Byron.
I'm here.
You
Yeah.
can hear him but never see him, except for over Wayne's shoulder is the monk.
Bye.
Duh. Winning.
There he is, down in Studio B, always giving us the correct answers, is Jeffrey Neutron.
Night, everybody.
Wow.
Wow, I like guitar solo.
He's got his own guitar solo.
Nice.
Thanks. How come I don't have theme music?
That's
like
right.
it.
Last but not least, always keeping us and giving us checks and balances. Bueno. And again, check out Flux Vortex, Lost in the Night. It'll be at the end. Send them some love. It's 80s synth pop, which he loves. It's very, very, very synthy. So again, thank you for all things you do. Don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And always remember that you are somebody. And after that, we are out of here.
Ed, more porn's here.
Keep it down. So we
Porno
can
guy's
feel
here.
like-
It's in. I'm keeping it.
Let's get lost in the night.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and/or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.